Okay, I know it's been a while. I haven't talked to you guys in over almost a year. That's crazy. So the question is, what's been going on? Where have you been? Why haven't you posted? What movie is coming out soon? Is your car okay? Are you alive? And most of those answers is, well, this wasn't really questions that need a yes or a no, are they? No. Okay. Boom. Guys, it's been a while. I've been gone. I think you guys have missed me. Not sure. But I feel like I need to keep you guys updated on what's going on. So, before I start, let me thank all the people who reached out to me, who commented on the fact that I haven't posted in a while. Like, I didn't think really anyone was watching, to be honest with you. I don't check like my views. I might maybe read a comment or so. I don't check views, because to me, I would love to have views, but it's not necessarily why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because, free will. And I believe in myself. So, anyway, this video is going to be not necessarily what's been going on with me, but it's going to cater more to things like I've learned within a year. It's been a year since I started this little project of mine, or this little business of mine. I think I'll use this time now to kind of, I feel like, explain some things to you guys, or things to expect, like from my experience, and see if that can help maybe somebody who's starting off, get to a better position, at least be more prepared. First thing first, about car wrapping, I think is very important is, if you want to start a car wrapping business, I think you should do it as a hobby first, because a lot of good thoughts that people have, a lot of good ideas people have, the mistake they make and the reason why they fail often enough is because they take it on full time, so the stress of having to be successful tends to hurt them more than it helps them. Now, of course, there's great stories where people quit everything and just go about doing it, and they became successful. Not just in car wrapping, but just in other things. But I don't think that is the way to do things. I'm kind of like a Gary Vee guy, where like, do the job you hate that pays you, and on your spare time work on your hobby. That's exactly what I did. The reason why that came in handy is, for example, if you're not getting business, you're still paying, you're still taking care of your kids, you're still taking care of your immediate finances, and that in itself is very good. It will help you relieve unnecessary stress, and it kind of will also help you not get too desperate when you don't have the clientele that you're looking for. So that's one of the things I learned. I think is a good idea. Anyone who's starting a car wrapping business, to not make it a career or your business at first. Kind of start off as a hobby, because that'll give you time to kind of grow into it, and you might change your mind. You might start off and realize maybe this is not what you want to do, and it's okay to do that. But at least now your whole income is not hurting behind it because of it. Cool. All right. So that's one thing I learned. Don't make it your direct income. Make it a hobby income. Saves you a lot of stress. I did that, in case you're wondering. Therefore, when things got hard, I focused more on my career. When things got slow, I focused more on my career instead of actually doing the car wrapping thing. It's just a wise way to do things. And to me, I'll give that advice to like a little brother of mine, or to like a loved one. So I'm giving it to you guys, because I think that's the way to be. 2, work on families and friends first. There is no rush whatsoever to work with strangers and do their car. Start with people that know you, people that don't mind if you make mistakes, people who are more okay with the new idea, the new project you're working on, the new business idea, because those people are a little bit more forgiving, and those people allow you not to be stressed out while you're doing your work, or create a more easier work environment for yourself. So that's very important. That's how I started. I think I only worked on one stranger's car, but most of the time it was just mine and like friends of mine. And I think that would help you overall, because you could cut them deals Also, they could like, if for example, it's because this car wrapping is very time consuming. So what that does is it allows you time to kind of say, okay, I'll work on it today, maybe I can't do it tomorrow, but you could do it like maybe 2 days down the line or maybe next weekend. But they'll like that flexibility because they know and trust you. So you have to build trust or rapport. They already have that with you, which is very good. And they're more understanding when you make a mistake or when maybe you didn't do a good job on the edges or something like that. Good to know. 3, buy proper equipment. That is very key. You know, there's a lot of YouTube videos that tell you just a general proper equipment to get before you start wrapping any car. You know, like of course knifeless tape, you know, tape, gloves. All these things are very, 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 very important. Stop wiggling. Are very, very important. Mainly because you don't want to be that shabby person who doesn't take their profession, not take this project seriously, because it shows. And also, when you make a mistake, those tools are there to make your job easier. I think it's very important that you understand that's what they're there for. They're there to give you the most professional outcome possible. So don't skimp on those tools. They're very important. Moving on to 4, kind of on the tools end, be prepared to be burned a few times. If you're not afraid of being burned, then you know this is also a good idea. This is a good business for you still, because just on the heat gun, I've burned my hands time and time again, and it's very annoying. I mean, I've gotten better, but it's just I didn't think I would burn myself so often, and I do. You know, or better yet, burn the film. So you're gonna do a lot of burns. So be careful with that. You know, these things could be dangerous. So I suggest to you that you kind of go through the proper safety measures to make sure you don't burn yourself as often. And those gloves will help, because when you're having gloves and you're kind of putting the film, you can feel that heat and you're like, oh, cool, wow. While if you don't, that heat will hit your skin a lot more quicker without you reacting. And when it hits, it hits. You know, it will hurt. One of the things that I think is important to go through is being flexible with negotiation when you're early, when you're starting off. That's one of the things I've learned. Strangers who don't know you and you don't know them tend to be a little weird about trusting you with their car, obviously, which is good. So be flexible, because it's good to be paid less and do a good job and build rapport than be paid a lot and do a bad job and have strangers angry at you. That could go south. You don't want that. I don't want that. I want you to be safe. So I'm looking out for you. Another thing you need to, I think it's just a rule of thumb in this car business is this garage is very, very important. You need to have a controlled environment. I say controlled environment. I haven't gotten that yet because it's expensive. So far I spent about $6,000 just in the garage of material. Now I gotta spend another $2,000 for somebody to install it and go through the proper HOA, whatever, safety procedures, or like zoning laws. Those are very important, and you want to make sure you do it right the first time, so you don't destroy your garage that you just pay money for because you didn't do it right. So it's good to get your zones in order and all that stuff. But garage is very important. What garage provides is 24-hour ability to do the project. Instead of relying on daylight, or also it provides the ability to control your environment. So no crazy winds, no random leaves coming, no random dogs biting your film and pulling it. That have not happened to me, but I think it can. So that's very important. Another thing, and I think I'll wrap it up. The last one should be honesty and integrity. I know it's not the best business model, you know, it's not a circular way of thinking to be honest and have integrity with your work, but I think it's very important. Even, for example, someone calls you and says, have you done this wrap before? Have you used this material? And you haven't because you're brand new? Say you haven't. But tell me, you know, you're very familiar with the process. You've done other materials to kind of segue or rebuttal by saying, you know, you haven't, maybe for example, you haven't done chrome, but you have done satin, and it's kind of has a similar procedures. You just got to be more careful. I've done enough research on the process. I'm pretty aware of what will happen, It's good to know. So anyway, I think that's important. Do your research. Have integrity. That's very important. Be honest with your clientele. They'll ask you how long have you been in the business. So you're just starting off. Maybe they want somebody who's done it for 5-6 years. That's fine. Let them wait to work on that person. Because that's more important. Integrity is more important. Because in the business world, just for a lot of entities, most businesses don't have integrity. So if you're a business that have one, if you have a car company that has one, man, you are highly sought out for it. And there's a lot of things that may not make sense in the beginning, but you reap the benefits later on down the line when somebody's really adamant with working with you because they heard really good things. So it's very important. So I'm gonna stop there. There's other stuff there's other lists of things that I think it's good to know going into this process, but I think 6 is good for now. I'll do another video and hit another 6. I'm probably gonna do another video telling you guys where I've been all this time, trying to give you a full storyline. Also, more videos down the line. It's just I'm very busy, with work and just the family life structure and just other things I'm working on. Fortunately, this is the only thing I'm working on. I kind of have a busy hand in that way. So because of that, I haven't been posting. Plus, it takes time to edit. Guys, doing the video part is no problem. It's the editing part. It's the checking the audio. It's maybe looking at a video like, oh, I didn't explain that enough. Let me just speak over it. That takes time. That you gotta allocate about 5 hours, or even longer, depending on how long the video is or how meticulous you want the information to be, which I don't have. But anyway, thank you for sticking with me. PCB Raps, and it's a wrap.